Got this thing in all-wheel drive now. This is a good example of why you would need all-wheel drive. Watch this. I went here with my Astra motor. Really cool looking bike. I think it looks cooler than this, except it doesn't have, it doesn't have a gear motor on it. So it's really quiet. It's got this big motor on the back, but it doesn't have all-wheel drive. So I went here and it's like I really had to work. I had to really work. I hope I don't get any sticker bushes. I'm real close to getting those Tanner inserts because I don't want to deal with thorns. I want to be unstoppable. If you got a bike like that's heavy like this, you don't care about the extra weight. You just don't want the inconvenience of getting a flat. But I will say, compared to a dirt bike tire, these things pop off so easy. See now, this is all hunky-dory, like David Bowie's album, but it's going to come to a point where it's really choppy, and there's going to be holes and divots from what I remember when I was here last time. And, I had to get off the bike, and I had to, I'm just going to go right across this and see what happens. No problem. Right now I'm standing up on the bike. I'm more like in an attack position. Ah, that thorn hurt. Another one. See, like right here. Oh, God, those goddamn thorns. See, like right here, at least I can maneuver the bike, and the bike is doing the work. Sounded like a fart. Ugh. It's always nice when you can taste the blood on your face once a thorn is attacked. I tell you, these thorn bushes, it's like they got a mind of their own. You'll think you're in the clear, right? You'll think you're in the clear, and then, nope, it'll snag you. You'll be like, I got away from that thorn bush, and all of a sudden, it's like the roots of the bush radio to another branch. It comes out of nowhere and snags you. Tell you, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like thorn bushes come alive because you think you're past them and you keep getting snagged. Yeah, I had a really hard time with this when I took my Astra motor. I'm not going on that lake. Right now, it's like I got my feet off the pegs. I said feet off the pegs, feet off the pedals. They ought to make a bike where the pedals, the pedals just kind of fold in and it becomes flat. And then you have pegs that you could just use. And then when you want the pedals, you could attach them, or you know what I'm getting at. Different terrain, you might want to have pegs and have more of a equal balance on the bike. Ooh. See, now you come in here, where do you go? Where do you go, my love? Dun, 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 dun. Where did you go? I want to know. Do you remember that club song? If you remember that club song, then you're old. I'm going to just take this thing back to where I came from. Where do you go? That's what I'm wondering, like where this trail goes. Ugh. I'll tell you, these bikes are heavy. All right, so far I got air in my tires. Now I'm gonna pretend like I'll pretend like I'm in a hair scrambler race, and I gotta go as fast as possible, as fast as I can. to the park bench, to the Batmobile. Let's go. Bang, 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 go, bango. Yeah, I write country songs, but you can't help what kind of music you grew up to listening to. And I'll tell you, I never liked hip-hop. That shit came out, and all the brothers were at the clubs wearing their sneakers. They weren't letting anyone in with sneakers until that hip-hop shit came around. And I didn't like it. I used to go to clubs where you took pride in what you wore, the jewelry. You know, you had to look sharp. Then the hip-hop movement came along, and it didn't matter. And the girls are so stupid. It's like the girls just fucking go along with that shit. Oh, I'm gonna go dance with the brothers just to get the white guys jealous. I've seen it all. Now don't get me wrong. I like splitting dark wood, but oh, you know what happened? A branch hit the brake, and it was taking away my power. Nice safety issue. Yeah, forget about going through here really fast. I like the way my face looks. I don't want to get like scars. I don't want to have a thorn rip out my eye. But yeah, I didn't like that hip hop to begin with. Early rap like Grandmaster Flash. Oh, I love those guys. The whole Run DMC and all that shit, like when Aerosmith, I lost all respect for those guys. You know, Walk This Way. I got nothing against Run DMC, but I don't like the message that hip hop had. Oh. That's kind of weird how it I crashed off the bike. I crashed when I said I don't like the message that hip hop had. And then my bell rang. I'm glad I'm taking this video. But my point is, it didn't do anything for any culture. Hip hop made so many kids fatherless. Okay? I never liked it, and I'm glad. And I never liked Eminem, to be honest with you. I don't like that guy. Only rap that I liked, like I went from Wham rap, George Michael when he first came out in 81, 82, to like Grandmaster Flash. I didn't like Blondie when she came out with Rapture. I didn't really care for her too much. But I do like that song In Love with Love that she sings. But yeah, I mean, I don't want to sound like a racist, but it's true. Now we know what hip-hop did. After all this time, we know what hip-hop did. I'm just so glad that a lot of people of color woke up and they saw how twisted the Democrats are, and how like they're like the pedophilia party. The Democrats are the party where they'll be the first ones to say, Democrats will be the first ones to say, I want to get this on film. Democrats will be the first people to say, it's not wrong, it's different. I heard that in 1998, one of the bachelors in Cosmopolitan that represented a different state. I represented New Jersey. So yeah, I was once a famous bachelor. He had that. My motto was, don't worry, be happy. I wasn't a songwriter back then, so I couldn't think of anything better than that. But his motto was, it's not wrong, it's different. And I remember being 28 years old and saying, no, there's right, there's wrong, there's up and down, there's good and there's evil. Don't blur the lines. So with that, I'm going to leave you with a joke. You see that? That's coal ash. You're gonna tell me that I'm burning too much gasoline? Go fuck yourself, okay? You got jets spraying us with coal ash. So here's the joke. Think of a funny answer. What do global warming skeptics, and remember, global warming, climate change, they're just changing the name. Global warming, if you even believe we live on a spinning ball. But here's the joke. I digress. What do global warming critics have in common with 2020 election deniers? Ready? We'll never tell you what our pronouns are.